Welcome back. This is Cuberized, and welcome to my Craftoria Let's Play. At the end of the last episode, we'd just battled a bunch of the knights, gotten some ancient debris, and between episodes, I have cleaned up my inventory. Standard process between episodes. I've also placed my latest banner and repaired my items using liquid experience because my tools and armor have mending. So, excellent there. So let's do what we came to do here. So with the this, there's ways to get more out of it, but right now just enrichment chamber and I think one piece will do it. Oh, this is my enrichment chamber. Get that out of there. Not sure why that was in there. Oh, it's iron. I thought it was sawdust. It's iron. Put that in there. Okay, there we go. And then what we're looking for is the supplies to make the enchant extractor. Alright, so we need to make this. This needs the 2 netherites, 2 gold, 2 plastic, and a diamond gear. And I don't think I have any gears at the moment. I have a gold one, but not a diamond. Okay, there's my 2 scraps. And this, we need plastic. Okay. And, oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all. I'm going to put that in there so I don't lose it, and I need a pipe so that I can, and just so that I need to pipe from the slaughterhouse, the pink slime, into the disillusionment chamber, and to make sure that I don't inadvertently get liquid latex and whatever's in here mixed up and crossed and going into the wrong places. I'm going to go ahead and remove this pipe just temporarily. Okay, so no accidental crossing over. And okay, so actually I probably should, let me make 2 tanks real quick. Just a plain, ordinary, not a creative fluid tank, basic fluid tank. Just 2 of them. Okay. Now, I should be able to actually, I'm going to get this out of here. Since we're done with that, turn that off. Nope, that's on. Let's turn it off. And get that. Okay. So and I should be able able to do that. And that should have put, because I put the liquid meat in there, that should have put, should have put that in there. Did it not? Where did it go? Oh, it put it in here. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to, okay, so let me hook this back up again. There we go. And let me, no, 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 let's not move the liquid meat into anything. Let's try this again. Okay, and let's, there. And there it goes. And there's still a little bit left, so what I can do is I'll break this and put it down again and reverse this. And it pulls it right back out, what we don't need. And there it is, one advanced machine frame. Fluid is empty, so that is a good thing. I'm going to stick wherever it just went. I'm going to put these two in here. Okay. And this is not, yeah, it's on pause, and this is, yeah. Okay, so it's not going to do anything either. Okay, and so let's put together one enchantment. One enchantment extractor. And I should have nether bricks. I probably have here somewhere. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now with this, it will be very handy to have a way to pipe in the books and then pipe out, or not pipe in the books, well, pipe in the books, but also pipe in the items that are enchanted and then pipe out all the books and all the unenchanted items. So I think I have, thought I had, yes I do. These are good enough to start with. We may have to get more sophisticated later. So let's see here. Books go here, item goes here, it enchants. We can have that. Yeah, we may want to upgrade this. In terms of making it go faster, more efficient, that type of thing. But the idea behind this is, if I go grab, here, I have an unbreaking diamond sword, but it's damaged. So what I can do is, if I put it in here with some books, which I have plenty of, then it should, yes, it gives me the unbreaking, and yeah. So with this, the unbreaking can be applied to something else, and the diamond sword can be put together with other diamond swords to make a whole diamond sword, or even just seeing if I salvage if I can remember where I put the salvage table. That's the salvage table. So if I take this and put it here, I'm not going to get any diamonds because it's too damaged. So it's worth putting together with other swords. Okay, so let's see if I can get some automation going here. And let's, yeah, I don't need the mechanical pipe. Put that in there. The other thing this should be able to do is if I put in a book that's got multiple enchantments on it, it should be able to split that out into 2 books. Yes. And then you get a book back. So it's the cost of 1 book. It's not a bad thing, but it allows you to split this stuff up if you need to. Alright, I do need a... I think it's a... Is it a pipe? No. Pipes? No. No, it's a, whatever that is. What is that? Transporter. And I have a few, which is good. And I can put that up here and put this here. Okay, so testing this out, let's go grab, let's not accidentally do the diamond pickaxe. Let me put that away. Let me put this away too. Might as well get that out of the way. I can put that back. So let's grab a few things and make sure it's working. And this is one that's been done. Yeah, it's not ejecting. Is it not ejecting because it probably needs one of those. Books, I probably need to pipe out. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is getting really cramped in here, but that's okay. Yeah, that's, I guess, kind of. All right, let's get that out of there. Nope. Did exactly what I told it to do. It pulled out. Put those back in. Okay, what I want to do is pull out from here. There we go. And then when it's done, there we go. And it should continue to, yep, it's doing it. So with that, we now have a functional enchantment extractor, and I'm going to go ahead and load up here. I do want to have some leather go through this so I can and then I can start removing these barrels. And this stuff was gleaned from my mob spawning area that I have set up. Okay. All right. So it's doing its thing. It will continue to do its thing until it either runs out of books or the barrel fills up. So with that being said, let's get, because I should be able to put there, so we can pull books if it needs to. Yep, there we go. And we're already full. Okay. So the other thing we can work on is trying to get a library of Alexandria, or just an enchantment library. So the that is, this guy is the initial step. So it needs an enchantment table, which I have, ender chests, which are doable, because I have ender pearls and blaze and obsidian. And then the tricky thing is the infused shelf. So there's 3 different types. You've got the hell shelf, the sea shelf, and the deep shelf. So it's, the question is which one is the easiest one to make? Hell shelves do take potions. This is not a problem, and these are easy, as is the bookshelf. So the other option is the sea shelf, and that takes prismarine, which means I need to go out there, but it's a water bottle, not a potion, which is easy enough. The pufferfish, there is a way to use bamboo and any fish to make a pufferfish, so it's not that bad to craft if you have the prismarine. This takes, this is cracked deep slate tiles and books, and the cracked tiles is just deep slate tiles in a furnace. And that is just cobbled deep slate, or some other that's been cut, or yeah, deep slate bricks is probably the easiest. So yeah, so we need some deep slate, and I don't know that I have any deep slate. So yeah, we need to think about next steps here, which way to go. I'm almost thinking this, to go get prismarine. I haven't been out exploring for a while, and there is water around. So this might be an option to go get some, and the stuff in the middle is easy enough. So let's try that out. And I will put those in there. And that. Okay. So looking at the map, there's a meteor there, it looks like. And there. I am not seeing anything. I think there's something up here to the north. Yeah, there's that. So that would probably be a good source of prismarine. I'm not seeing much else, though, in the way of underwater structures. And then the other thing is, what do I have to keep me alive underwater for any length of time? Because I don't think I have much. Nope. I need, like... Well, let's actually see. Let's see what we've got here. Oh no, it wouldn't be called that. It'd be... Alright, let's see. Look at the sea, it has to do with fishing, I think. Yes. Which isn't exactly what I'm looking for. Depth strider, I think, is movement. Not going to help me breathe, though. Aqua affinity. Mining speed. Helpful, but not what I'm looking for. And that's fishing again. Longer underwater. That's what I need. I only have one, though. And I'm gonna grab these. Okay, so let's see if by chance there's a helmet in here somewhere with respiration on it. There it is. Any other helmets? I'm going to take that just for the unbreaking. No. Nope. And that was enchanting table. Okay. Respiration. Respiration. Don't know how high respiration goes, but we'll figure that out in a minute. I have a lot of stuff to go through. There's another respiration, and a respiration, and a respiration, another one. Alright, so I'm going to need to work on this to get this set up, but the idea is obviously take off the enchantments that I need and put them to good use. And with the unbreaking, the beauty of having this library is that you feed it the books and then you can withdraw based on points. So let's say you found an unbreaking 1, an unbreaking 2, an unbreaking 3, and then you found a whole bunch more unbreaking 1s. So, but you only have 1 3, but you want to be able to use and multiple 3s. So the 3 would have a point value, and I'm going to make up some numbers. Say it's 1 point for a 1 and 4 points for a 2 and then 9 points for a 3. If you throw enough books in there, even if they're 1s, as long as there's a 3 in there at some point, you can start withdrawing 3s at 9 points per. So again, you don't have to take the books and merge them together and then insert them. So that's the beauty of it. Yep, unbreaking, that's nice. Actually, a lot of these are nice. But trying to get some stuff on here is okay. So doing that, so let's actually just throw something on here. Did we get any? Got them breakings. I only have the one respiration. Oh, there's another one. That'll get me respiration 3. There's another respiration. Okay, I'm just gonna get a couple more of these books out of here and then go down and actually start applying this to all my stuff. Let's see. Projectile, another respiration. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go down, and I think this is my only anvil, unless I found another one, but let's check real quick. Yep, only one, so I may need to make another one. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and do that now because otherwise I'm going to be running up and down the ladder. Okay. So let's take that off. So let's see. Yeah, let's do this first. Okay. I'm going to take some out of here. There we go. That's 3. That's 3. That's 4. It costs 10. Okay. Let me go get this. And there it went. Didn't think it was going to last too long. Alright, so 4 is not a bad place to start. And that's 12. And then this I don't need anymore. Thinking this is going to be more expensive. Oh no, that's not too bad. Alright, and worth every ounce of experience here to be able to do this. Perfect. So, and since I'm here, let's put that back on. And let's go to our tools and see if I can put on unbreaking on these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not that. How about that? All right, looking good. Okay, so put that away. I need that. All right, I'm going to Drop the book back in here that I do not need and charge up. Top this guy off. Okay, and since I am here, what would it take to make a 3x3 for the mining gadget? Would actually not be too terrible. Did I? No, there's no diamond pickaxe down there. Is the diamond pickaxe up there? No. Let me see if I've got, just out of curiosity, to see if I can use a mostly broken diamond pickaxe. And I'm not seeing I even have one. Way too much stuff. Yeah, but not damaged. Not seeing it. Well, it was worth checking. These are, yeah, not something I want to use without pulling that stuff off. Okay, I'll just create one. Not a big deal. Okay, and yeah, that's not happening. Still not happening. Alright, so the mining gadget is, where did I put the table over here. Move things around. So at the moment I have Fortune 1, battery upgrade 3, and efficiency 5. I'm going to put that on there. So I now have the ability to toggle between don't have any range upgrades yet either, but which might be nice. Let's do mining. Okay, so this is fortune. What is fortune? That's actually not bad. You just use the existing one. Yeah, that's still not bad. Range. That's not bad either. Emeralds in here. And we'll go ahead and collect all the rewards. Yeah, we're gonna need all those. Emerald block and a diamond block. Okay, there we go. And did the battery already, did that already. Fortune, let me get, put this in and take this out. It looks cool sitting on the table, I think. Looks like I'm working on it. Alright, this is gold blocks. And then let's see if there's anything I did miss here. Okay. Grabbing all the rewards. So, got the range upgrades, got the fortune upgrades, have not gotten all of the area upgrades, and then this is Silk Touch and the Void and the Magnet, so I haven't done that yet either. And this is light, freezing, and placing light. So, think good for now. So here's our rewards. Picked up. And good to go there. And since I'm here and I've been talking about it, let's do the backpack upgrades that I don't have. So and then stack upgrade. And then the deposit. Okay. And that'll get me... What does it take to go up to the next? Not bad. It's not that bad because I used copper in between. How much iron do I have though? Not too terrible. Okay, so then I can do this. And then I think, yeah, I don't know how much gold I have, but let's take a quick peek. There, not too terribly much. That's 864. That's 2/3 of my gold. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on that one. Okay. Let's see. Yep. So I should be able to breathe somewhat underwater. So let's go see how much trouble we can get into. What time is it? I know we have a clock somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. It's one of those. It's here. Let's see which way. This isn't bad going this direction. But what I really need is to get out this way. If I'm gonna get that, and I don't know what that is either. That's something else. Okay. Well, we know how I am driving a boat, so, or sailing a boat, so I'm gonna go down and go this way as far as I can and then make my way over. Because, yeah, it's a thing. And I can remember to actually step back in the stream of water, so it's not too bad to go down that way. Not exactly making contact with you, but I do not know how you are. Yeah. Oh, this is technically desert. I was going to be like, how you're standing in the rain, but you weren't. Alright, so let's go this way. Well, let's see how long our breath lasts underwater. Not too bad. I may actually be able to survive underwater for some time. Okay. And what is that? Is it just those rock formations? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. And there's another tower, which I think I've already done. It's interesting, over here you get the same shapes. It's just over the water it looks like that, and on land it looks like that. Especially because of that biome being, you know, this biome. It's a red rock valley. Yeah, so it is very cool. But it looks different. Alright, so to get from here to there, I'm going to go all the way up to the beach here and then make my way over. So, pretty much back at spawn. Yeah, for anybody who watched the start of the series, spawn is over here. Ish. Tennis shoes are lovely. These are, yeah, these tennis shoes for speed. Does make traveling very nice. Dripstone. Okay. I was actually looking for some of you. Let me see. Yeah, let me go up a little further. This is all dripstone. Hi, bunnies. I don't want to hurt you, I just want to get past you. And I can get some right here, easily, hopefully. Okay, an actual dripstone. Let's... Okay. Now I'm underwater mining, let's see. Oh, that doesn't seem to be a problem. If I go down here. Yep, pretty good. Okay. So we have successfully tested. did I actually get? I did. I got pointed dripstone and dripstone blocks. Something else I see here is jellyfish. And jellyfish, since I can stay underwater, if they want to give it to me here, should drop slime balls. So a way to get slime. Okay. And I'll pause here and see if I got any. No. Oh, you have to cook it, I think. Yes, you have to cook it to get slime balls. So I got 6. Yeah. Cook it. And yeah. So, if you're out and about in the water, this is a thing. You can get slime. Alright. My concern, that's a shrimp. My concern with being out here, though, a little too much open, is if anything wants to come up and, well, play with me, I may not want to play back. Is that? Yep, that is. Pufferfish. I don't know that I'm going the most direct way here. Let's come around this way. Oh, I really do not want to play with you. Let's go this way. It's not the most direct way, but I don't want to have to be messing around with one of those guys. Alright, that's what I need right there. And that is some interesting building next to it. What is that up there? Is that a boat? Oh no, that's an R's portal. Yeah, let's kind of try to... Oh, let's go straight ahead. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. This will be interesting. Yeah. We're just gonna check you out and see how much you're gonna hurt me before I can get to you. I got him. Not too bad. And I don't know what was going on here, but there's all kind of ink sacs and calamari and all kinds of stuff. So somebody was having a little bit of a fight. Well, and the good news is there is tons of blocks here. Just tons. I may have to fight another guy for them. Yep. Don't go too far away. I want to play with you. With my sword. The pointy end of the sword. Sit still already. Oh, not you too. Not the fastest swimmer. I know that there's something that helps with that. Movement speed underwater. You're interrupting my ability to mine. Die already. Yay. Okay, and I've moved very far away from where I need to be here. So let me pause for a moment. Oh, nice. I got a little light source. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're out there killing the squid. Alright, they're just killing everything. Alright. I am going to get my... This is mining fatigue. Okay, let's see if my mining tool gets me mining fatigue. And where's my mining tool? Did I leave my mining tool in being charged? I did not do that, did I? Or did I leave it on the table after I upgraded it? No! No! You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Alright, for the people yelling at the screen, of course you left it. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. These are slabs. I don't want slabs. I don't want slabs. No, I don't want that either. Go away. This is not what I want either. Is this stuff it? Ah, prismarine bricks. That's what I want. Oh yeah, this is be a thing. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Let me get out of the water. So while I'm there. Oh, and because, you know, I could get attacked from phantoms, because, you know, they love to do that. I'm just going to stand here and mine away very slowly. After this, I'll go back and see if I can craft up some of the bookcases with these blocks. Do not interrupt me while I'm mining. Just what I need. Something coming over here and attacking me while I'm trying to mine. Okay, I got 40 blocks. That'll get me 8, 7, 6 bookshelves. Okay. Not the worst, not the best, but it's something, and it's not slabs. The other thing I can try is going down here. This is all right here. And I gotta do this very, very quickly, which is not going to be quickly. I'm going to run out of air. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of air. And that's not going to help either. Nope, it's not happening fast enough. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope. If I had my mining tool, it might be doable. Okay. Well, we're actually pretty much at a good stopping point. I'm just going to make my way back to the base and try not to die on the way. But I think we got a little bit of what we needed to get started to get those bookshelves made, and can work on trying to get the enchantment library. And then obviously at some point later we can do Library of Alexandria. Alright, so however exciting that is, gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you very much for joining me at this episode of Craftoria Let's Play. I'm Cuberized, and hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. You can leave comments below, and I will see you at the next episode. Take care. Bye.